Is it a go?
Dude, it's a mega go.
Okay.
And you're...
I don't know about you guys, but I love tape. I love analog tape machines, which I have a bunch of. I love plugins that do saturation, tape saturation. I have every single one of them. And previously, we released the Rabbit tape, which was my take on tape emulation. And it was based around my old MPEX 440 tape machine, which I love. We made a bunch of modifications to just make it sound the way I always dreamt it could. And that was really great, and we got a lot of good feedback from that plugin. I thought to myself, what if we do a specific plugin that's based around that kind of wobbly, lo-fi cassette sound, which is what we're here to talk about today, the Cassette Bunny. So let's dive in. The UI and the GUI of this plugin is pretty basic. You get like an input, output. There's a wobble, drive, and compress knobs. And each one of them you can turn on and off, which is really cool. So you could just use the drive or the compressor or the wobble effect. And then there's home and studio. So these are two different models that we modeled. One is a little bit more gritty and a little bit more crushy sounding, which is the home, and then the studio one is a little bit more open, and it's based around a really old Tascam machine that I love and used to use, but it was kind of non-functioning. Other than that, there's obviously all the classic oversampling and blend knob that you can use. We got this really cool session going, and maybe I'll start with playing the song and then soloing the drums, and we'll dive into what it can do on the drums, and then go on a few other instruments as well.
We are the ones that broke in the scar. We are the ones who got it from it all. You know something I don't, and I've got stories I never tell.
So really vibey, kind of vintage, I would say 80s-ish retro sound. And I think the Cassette Bunny fits perfect into this. It works on other stuff too, but this is a really good example. So let's hone into the drums, and I'm gonna start with it bypassed, and then I'll turn it on and you can hear the difference. So instant kind of vibe, really kind of gritty sound. Let's play around with the different parameters while it's in solo so you can hear the difference. So I like it at this kind of sweet spot. Where we can really have fun with the Cassette Bunny is putting it on the master. And this would make a very big difference. So let's see if we can kind of play around with it and find a sweet spot that we like.
We are the ones that broke in the scar. We are the ones who got it from it all. You know something I don't, and I've got stories I never tell. Yet here.
So maybe we blend it down a little bit. So I'll pull down the blend knob and see how that sounds.
We are the ones that broke in the scar. We are the ones who got it from it all. You know something I don't, and I've got stories I never tell.
So really kind of sit in some sort of lo-fi box, so to speak. And the cool thing is you could always blend it just a touch to give you that kind of cool, thick sound. Let's try it on vocals too. And I think on vocals, what's really fun is the wobble knob, which combines all this like wobble and flutter sound that you are used to hearing from an old tape machine.
We are the ones, the broken, the scarred. We are the ones who got it from it all. You know something I don't, and I've got stories I'd never tell. Yet here we are together, standing at the well. The water keeps pumping, the sun is still shining.
Really cool. Let's hear it with all of the cassette bunnies engaged and then disengaged just to hear the general vibe.
We are the ones, the broken, the scarred. We are the ones who got it from it all. You know something I don't, and I've got stories I'd never tell. Yet here we are together, standing at the well.
As you can hear, it's really not a subtle plugin. It's something that you could stick on stuff to create a vibe, to create this kind of vintage lo-fi cassette tape thing. It's available now on safaripedals.com. Go crazy, be wild. I'll see you guys next time.